the annual Glasgow tree lighting at Glasgow Square in downtown Glasgow. Our tree lighting is being held virtually this year as we keep the safety of our citizens a priority. Our holiday season looks different this year. I encourage everyone to find ways to support each other, reach out to your neighbors, and enjoy the beauty of our community.
Oh, yay! Oh, yay! Oh, yay! My lords and ladies, boys and girls, take ye heed and listen, as I have a message of great importance. At this time, I welcome you to the New Glasgow Christmas Light-Up. The time has arrived, the holiday season. But why be merry? Is there even one reason? To decorate the house and put up the tree when no one will see it, no one but me. But outside my window, the snow gently falls, and I think to myself, let's deck the halls. So gather the ribbon, the garland and bows. As I play those old carols, my happiness grows. Christmas isn't canceled, and neither is hope. If we lean on each other, I know we can cope. Cried aloud this 4th day of December, the year of our Lord 2020. Let New Glasgow flourish. God bless a free and united Canada. God save the Queen.
The first Noel, the angels did say, was too certain for shepherds in fields as they lay.
In fields where they lay, keeping their sheep on a cold winter's night that was so deep.
Noel, 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 born is the King of Israel. They looked up and saw a star shining in the east beyond them far.
And to the earth it gave great light, and so it continued both day and night.
Noel, 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 born is the King of Israel. Noel, 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 born is the King of Israel.
Good evening, New Glasgow. This is normally the time of year we all come together as a community to celebrate the traditions of Christmas, and that is the love of our families and all God's people. However, COVID Christmas 2020 makes things a little different for us by focusing on the simpler things in life, by staying close to home, sharing our gifts, in some cases as simple as a mask, and always remembering the less fortunate than ourselves. In the spirit of this joyous season, the Frasers, Rose, Aaliyah, and I would like to wish you a Merry Christmas and a happy, healthy, and prosperous New Year. Merry Christmas, New Glasgow.
It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas everywhere you go. Take a look at the 5 and 10,
Listening once again,
with candy canes and silver lanes aglow. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Toys in every store,
and the
prettiest sight you'll see is the holly that will be on your own front door. A barrel golf ball and boots and a pistol that shoots is the wish of Barney and Ben. Dolls that will talk and we'll go for a walk is the hope of Janice and Jen. And Mom and Dad can hardly wait for school to start again. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas everywhere you go. There's a tree in the Grand Hotel, one in the park as well, the sturdy kind that doesn't mind the snow. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Soon the bells will start, and the thing that'll make them ring is the carol that you sing right within your heart. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Toys in every store, but the prettiest sight you'll see is the holly that will be on your own front door. Sure, it's Christmas once more.
I'm Russell Borden, Town Councillor for Ward 1. I'd like to wish you and your family a happy holidays. I know things are different this year because of the global pandemic, and we would usually be down at Glasgow Square watching the tree lighting, having free hot chocolate, and mingling with all our friends and families. But the town is doing new things this year to keep up the holiday spirit. We're spotlighting different local businesses downtown on our Facebook page, so shop local. This year we're also having a Christmas lighting contest for the best lighted houses in New Glasgow. That's one thing you can do with your bubble, is go for a drive and look at all the fantastic lights throughout in Glasgow. So from my family to yours, happy holidays.
Sorry today. I know I had to come over. It's getting near Christmas, you know. Oh, dear, dear. Oh, Mrs. Santa's been so busy these days. Today I was baking. I didn't even get time to get my real Mrs. Santa fancy suit on, but anyway, I made it even though our helicopter had to slow down because of all the fog, but we made it. Oh, and I remembered to wear my mask today too, because when you're out in the public, you always wear your mask, but at the North Pole, we don't have to, and I'm magic, so I'm going to take my mask off. Just so busy. Anyway, we've been really busy at the North Pole these days. With all the COVID thing, I have cleaning and cleaning to do, and so does Mr. Santa. But we're working as hard as we can, and we know that the North Pole is magic and Christmas is going to happen. And I know that Santa is going to do his best. He's really, really working hard this year. Well, I guess the town always likes me to come and read the night before Christmas, but you know, it was a little sad this year, because I always have all kinds of boys and girls, and we color and make crafts and do things. This year, I just have to do it virtually, but Miss Paul is going to help, and I hope it works out okay. Anyway, I'll get out my book and we'll see how this works. Uh-oh, I hear humming. Humming? Why would I be hearing humming? It seems to be coming from my Christmas bag. Uh-oh, I have a stowaway. Look at you. Roy C. Bear, you were supposed to be feeding the reindeer. What are you doing? Santa is going to be a little upset with you, you know. I know you hid under your favorite blanket. What? Oh, you knew that Mrs. Santa was going to be a little sad this year, didn't you? Yes, and you wanted to come with me. Well, I'm sure I can explain to Mr. Santa that you really just wanted to make sure I was okay. Oh, what? Oh, you've been going to school this year. Yes, you're in 4+ now. You're getting to be a big teddy, aren't you? Yes. Well, I guess we could find a spot for you. What? You can read? You've only been in 4+ for a little while. I know you're a smart bear, but I don't think you can read. And you have your own book? My gracious, you're just growing up so fast and have been so busy I didn't even know you could read. Well, you just sit here and maybe we'll read the night before Christmas and then maybe you can read it. Would you like that? All right, I'll try to do my best. And then we'll hold the pictures up while you read and they can really see the story. Yes. Well, everybody out there, welcome. And I'm sorry that I have a little stowaway. He wasn't really invited, but he's in all good intentions for sure. Most of you are well aware that this is the night before Christmas story. But maybe some of them don't know that 190 years ago, this Christmas Eve is when a man named Clement C. Moore was out shopping in New York for his Christmas turkey, and he wanted to do something special for his 2 little girls at home. He was a college professor and liked to write stories, so he wrote the story to share with his 2 little girls, and this is the story he wrote. The Night Before Christmas. Now, Mrs. Santa had a cataract operation this year, and she doesn't need her reading glasses anymore. I'm telling you, that helped. People are amazing, doing a good job, you know. 'Twas the night before Christmas, when all through the house not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. The stockings were hung by the chimney with care, in hopes that St. Nicholas soon would be there. The children were nestled all snug in their beds, while visions of sugar plums danced in their heads. And Mama in her kerchief, and I in my cap, had just settled down for a long winter's nap. When out on the lawn there arose such a clatter, I sprang from my bed to see what was the matter. Away to the window I flew like a flash, tore open the shutters and threw up the sash. The moon on the breast of the new fallen snow gave a luster of midday to the objects below, when what to my wondering eyes should appear but a miniature sleigh and 8 tiny reindeer, with a little old driver so lively and quick, I knew in a moment it must be St. Nick. More rapid than eagles, his coursers they came, and he whistled and shouted and called them by name. Now Dasher, now Dancer, now Prancer and Vixen, on Comet, on Cupid, on Donner and Blitzen, to the top of the porch, to the top of the wall. Now dash away, dash away, dash away all. As dry leaves that before the wild hurricane fly, when they meet with an obstacle, mount to the sky. So up to the housetop the coursers they flew, with the sleigh full of toys, and St. Nicholas too. His eyes, how they twinkled, his dimples, how merry. His cheeks were like roses, his nose like a cherry. His droll little mouth was drawn up like a bow, and the beard on his chin was as white as the snow. The stump of a pipe he held tight in his teeth, and the smoke it encircled his head like a wreath. He had a broad face and a little round belly that shook when he laughed like a bowl full of jelly. He was chubby and plump, a right jolly old elf, and I laughed when I saw him in spite of myself. a wink of his eye, and a twist of his head soon led me to know I had nothing to dread. He spoke not a word, but went straight to his work, and filled all the stockings, then turned with a jerk, and laying his finger aside of his nose, and giving a nod, up the chimney he rose. He sprang to his sleigh, to his team gave a whistle, and away all flew like the down of a thistle. But I heard him explain as he drove out of sight, "Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night." You want to read now? You want me to show the pictures? All right. Now take your time, because I know sometimes when you read a little fast. Are you ready?
Was the night before Christmas when all through the house not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. Stockings were hung by the chimney with care in hopes that St. Nicholas soon would be there. The children were nestled all snug in their beds, while visions of sugar plums danced in their heads. And Mamma in her kerchief and I in my cap had just settled down for a long winter's nap. When out on the lawn there arose such a clatter, I sprang from my bed to see what was the matter. Away to the window I flew like a flash, tore open the shutters, threw up the sash. The moon on the crest of the fallen snow gave a luster of 10 days to objects below. When what to my wondering eyes should appear but a miniature sleigh and 8 tiny reindeer. With a little old driver so lively and quick, I knew in a moment it must be St. Nick. More rapid than his horses they came, and he whistled and shouted and called them by name. "Now, Jasper! Now, Jasper! Now, Prancer and Vixen! On, Comet! On, Cupid! On, Dodger and Blitzen! To the top of the porch! To the top of the wall! Now, dash away! Dash away! Dash away all!" As dry leaves that before the wild hurricanes fly when they meet with an obstacle, mount to the sky, so up to the housetop the horses they flew, with a sleigh full of toys, and St. Nicholas too. And then, in a twinkling, I heard on the roof the prancing and pawing of each little hoof. As I drew in my head and was turning around, down the chimney St. Nicholas came with a bound. He was dressed all in fur from his head to his foot, and his clothes were all carded with ashes and soot. A bundle of toys he had flung on his back, and he looked like a peddler just opening his pack. His eyes, how they twinkled, his dimples, how merry, his cheeks were like roses, his nose like a cherry. His droll mouth was drawn up like a bow, and the beard on his chin was as white as the snow. The stump of a pipe he held tight in his teeth, and the smoke it encircled his head like a wreath. He had a broad face, and a little round belly that shook when he laughed like a bowl full of jelly. He was chubby and plump, a right jolly little elf, and I laughed when I saw him in spite of myself. A wink of his eye and a twist of his head soon gave me to know I had nothing to dread. He spoke not a word, but went straight to his work and filled all the stockings, then turned with a jerk, and laying his finger aside his nose, and giving a nod, up the chimney he rose. Sprang to his sleigh, his team gave a whistle, and away they all flew like the down of a thistle. But I heard him play nearly for months back. Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night. Oh.
Well, you did a pretty good job, I'd say, for somebody in 4+. Thank you, and I hope they were able to hear you, because you did a great job. Thank you. Now we gotta go back because you have to feed the reindeer. But first we have to tell them something. Remember how Mrs. Claus was making a surprise? Well, you know Mr. Santa, he never gets anything for Christmas. So this year, just because it's been a really rough year for everybody, we decided to do a little bit extra. So we made a stocking for Ho Ho Ho, because I know that's what you call him. Most people call him Santa, but some boys and girls call him Ho Ho. So we're going to do something magic, because there's lots of magic at the North Pole. We're going to fill this sock. We're going to ask all the people out there, all the kids, all the mums and dads and Grammys and everybody, they're going to think up some nice things, like maybe help Grammy. Or maybe they're going to take care that they hang up their clothes. Maybe they're going to help clear the table after supper. Or maybe they just want to throw some kisses in this magic sock. So we're going to count to 3, and I want everybody out there to throw some nice things into Santa's sock, and I'm going to shake them all up, and we're going to take them back to the North Pole, and we're going to hide it. And on Christmas Eve, when Santa's out delivering all the presents, we're going to hang it up. And when he gets up, all this stocking that's getting full is going to be able to have a big, big surprise for Mr. Santa this year. So, are you ready? 1, 2, 3, go! Just look at all those nice things coming in. We can see them all. We're magic. Now we'll shake it up. Okay, Royce there? Now it's magic, and we're going to put it in our bag, because we got to hurry to get back to the North Pole. And we'll roll you in your blanket, because we got to go up to the airport. I think the policeman is going to take us for a drive up there. Okay? Yeah, they're good, you know. All right, we'll wrap you in your blanket. We want to wave goodbye to everybody and say thank you and Merry Christmas from us. And we know that we want everybody to just be happy, have a good Christmas, and stay safe.
It's hard to believe that's already time to say Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, and a Happy New Year. What an unusual year this has been. Our community has stood as one whenever called upon us to do so. I take this opportunity to thank the citizens of New Glasgow for their support and cooperation during the year, even at these difficult times. May I also ask you to remember your neighbors, especially the elderly and those who live alone. Let this festive season be characterized by the generosity, love, and kindness to those who are less fortunate. Let's make sure that we continue to protect ourselves and our loved one. On behalf of my family, Tana New Glasgow, I wish you a holiday that is truly merry and bright. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, Joyeux Noël, Milad Majid.
Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Let your heart be light. From now on, our troubles will be out of sight. Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Make the Yuletide gay. From now on, our troubles will be miles away. Here we are as in olden days, happy golden days of yore.
Hi, it's Dawn Peters, counselor for the town of New Glasgow, and I wanted to wish you the warmest of holiday greetings. This year is going to be unlike any other with all the COVID guidelines, but I do hope that you find creative ways to enjoy your family and friends and make new traditions. I would like to urge everyone, though, to exercise patience and tolerance and compassion for one another. There are a lot of people who struggle at this time of year, and especially now with all the impacts of COVID. Say a prayer or blessing for those who are no longer with us, that they may watch over us. Find things to be grateful for. I would like to challenge you to practice random acts of kindness over the holiday season, whether it be a phone call or a FaceTime or a warm meal or a warm smile or a donation to your favorite charity. And on that note, I would like to remind everybody, while they're shopping downtown or eating downtown or just taking in the beautiful sights of all the lights, that parking is free for the entire month of December. However, if you do choose to pay, these funds will go towards Viola's Place, which is a very important place that we have in our town. And lastly, I would like to encourage you to be mindful of the joy that children bring during this time of year. And for those children, I would like to encourage you to make sure that you have written your letters to Santa, and also make sure that you put out the cookies and milk on Christmas Eve. Thank you, and blessings to you all.
I just want you for my own, more than you could ever know. Make my wish come true. You know that all I want for Christmas is you.
Won't ask for much this Christmas. I won't even wait for snow. I'm just gonna keep on waiting underneath the mistletoe.
There's no sense in hanging stockings there upon the fireplace, 'cause Santa, he won't make me happy with the toy on Christmas Day. I just want you here tonight, holding on to me so tight. Girl, what can I do? You know that all I want for Christmas is you.
All the lights are shining so brightly everywhere.
And the sound of children with laughter fills the air.
And everyone is singing.
I can hear those sleigh bells ringing. Santa, won't you bring me the one I really love? Will you please bring my baby to me? I don't want a lot for Christmas. This is all I'm asking for.
I just wanna see my baby standing right outside my door.
I just want you for my own, more than you could ever know. Make my wish come true. You know that all I want for Christmas is you.
Ho, ho, ho! Hello, boys and girls! And how are you? I know you're all just so excited for Christmas. Well, I am too. Bless my whiskers. It's coming so quickly, and this year Christmas is going to be a little bit different. But there will be Christmas. Mrs. Claus and I have been so busy getting things ready. and the elves are just non-stop. My heavens. But I need you boys and girls to do something very, very important. I need you to be extra good. I need you to be extra nice, and I need you to be extra special, because this is not a normal Christmas. And your mommy and daddy and your grandmother and grandfather and all members of your family and friends, this is a very different thing. So I need you for the next 20 days to be the best that you possibly can. So I want you to repeat after me. I promise to be good in every way so I can help make every day almost as special as Christmas Day. Ho, 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 boys and girls. I can't wait to see you on Christmas Eve. Ho, 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 ho.
Everybody to count down with me. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Merry Christmas, everyone, and have a safe and happy holiday season.